Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. I will wait for you to see the little red flag that says, "Hey, I'm live." Hi. Come on in. Give us a like and a comment to let us know that you're here. Hi. So my name is Alicia McBride. We are here today celebrating the empath effect, powerful stories of love, courage, and transformation. People are comparing this book to Chicken Soup for the Soul. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So we're here today to talk with Kelly Krawczynski. She is an author. Hey, she is an author inside this book. Her article is called Not Your Average Empath, Not Your Average Girl. And Kelly is the owner and practitioner of Pathways to Healing. She holds a master's degree in marriage and family therapy and is a certified intuitive counselor. Over the years, she has devoted many hours to studying astrology and has had the privilege of taking courses taught by some of the world's most renowned astrologers. Ooh. She believes in the power of combining traditional therapy techniques with new age practices such as astrology and tarot to create a holistic approach to healing. Yes. To learn more about her services and like and follow her at Facebook under Pathways to Healing, the number 2, or schedule a reading or session, email Kelly at pathways, the number 2, healing services @gmail.com. And her bio is in the description of this video, so you can check that out for more information. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Alicia. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to talk with you. I loved your article.
Oh, thank you.
I felt it. I felt it. You talk about inside your article, you talk about being different. Like not only do empaths feel different, but you kind of feel like a different empath. Can you share a little bit about that with us?
I do. We try to make up rules for different things when we come up with terms like empath. And if you don't check every box, you may realize, well, then can I really call myself this? Like, for instance, we all have different interests. This might sound a little superficial, but I like listening to heavy music. I like watching intense TV, and so many empaths say they can't do that. And I'm like, and that's fine, but then does that make me not an empath? And then what I learned is it's not all these boxes that you have to check. It's about what you do with your heart and what you do with your feelings and what you do with your soul. And it's about letting yourself be who you are in order to help others be who they are.
Yes. I love that. And I love that. So you don't have to check all the boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
If there's a list of characteristics of an empath, you do not have to check all the boxes. You probably check most of the boxes, but you're not going to check them all.
Yeah.
And I think what you bring up is fantastic, that you like that like heavy music and the intense TV. I can't have that at all. I actually have a friend who I know she's an empath, and she's like hiding from that. She's hiding from that. She doesn't want to be called sensitive. She doesn't want anywhere near any label like that at all. But she also likes really intense TV, and she loves all the like hacking and slashing and
Yeah.
so you're not alone in that. There are other people out there who really enjoy that, who are also sensitive.
Yeah.
I think it's great that you're like representing, that section, that section.
The subgroup, yeah. And I think the word sensitive, we have to define it loosely, because it can mean different things for different people. Sensitive doesn't always mean crying and hurt. It can mean a range of emotions. It can mean angry. It can even mean happy. You can get really happy for odd reasons. Like I don't know if like one thing the empaths have to be careful about. It's not always about being sad. It's about being your authentic self and allowing yourself to feel whatever it is you feel and have whatever it is experience you have, even if it's not like everyone else's.
That's right. We talked a little bit about that right before we went live.
Mhm.
You know, life is hard. Life throws you challenges. I mean,
Mhm.
it's not easy.
Yeah.
Things happen. Bad things happen. Lots of bad things happen. And it's kind of how you handle that and how you process through it that matters. Do you want to talk a little about that?
Exactly. So, we live in a world, and I'm not a traditional empath, so I don't think exactly like everyone else. But we live in a world that is hard. Life is hard. We want to believe it's going to be easy and great all the time. And that's just not how it is. We're here on this planet to heal from something. And we might need to take a different path to heal. It might not be as traditional as we would hope it would be. And I would love to see this world change and accept different forms of healing. I think our book is a way to do that. I think all the different stories and experiences can help bring out a new form and a new age of healing. So we need to consider different ways to heal because life isn't going to be easy. It's not going to be a bed of roses all the time. And I think as empaths, we can help people embrace the other and find different ways to heal.
I love it. I love it. And I love that you bring up there's no timeline. A few people recently have come to me. I have a beginner empath group on Facebook, and a few people have come to me saying that they found the word empath so much later on in life. And I'm like, well, I'm not, first of all, I'm not that young. So I understand. But these ladies were like 20 plus years older than me even. And, they're just finding out the word, and they're, suddenly your life makes a whole lot more sense now that what's been going on. And I like, there is no timeline.
Yeah.
There's no structure of, there's no pressure of when you have to do something. It happens when it happens. And if that's later on in life, so be it. Like, you have all these years now of experience to pull from. Now you can use that experience and develop a new understanding to move forward. Doesn't matter when that happens in your life.
Yeah.
Anytime is a good time.
It is. And any way is a good way for you. It's not one right way. It's one right way for you, specifically as an individual. And I think that's what empaths and non-empaths can appreciate more, is that we experience the world and life so differently that we understand it's going to be a challenge, and it's going to be very specific to you individually.
Exactly. There's no one right way. There's a million ways to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no one right way. Whatever works for you, so you do. Whatever feels right. I tell people all the time, do what feels right in your heart. If it feels right in your heart, it's right for you.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
And that's one thing I think I really have tried to understand throughout my journey is the importance of listening to your intuition and going within to find the answers rather than outside being told the answers.
That's exactly right. You do what's right in here. You gather all your energy back in, bring it in, listen, and then follow your intuition. Not only do you have to hear it and listen, but then you have to like follow it, like, do what it said.
Exactly. And that's one thing I talked about in my article is that you have to take the time to listen to your intuition. And that's what has helped me develop these skills. Because it was always there, but we don't live in a world where it's taught. So you have to go back and teach yourself these things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's great.
Mhm.
Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for your advice. So we're going to wrap up here in a minute, but is there one thing that you would like to leave our audience with? One little golden nugget of information, piece of advice?
Well, we've talked a lot about different ways to feel, and I just want everyone to understand, your way of feeling is your way of feeling. And you might have a lot that you have to heal from, and you may have a little, but whatever it is, it's important to do. We're all here to heal. That's part of the reason we incarnated in this lifetime. So I hope everyone takes the time to find their own way. Don't be afraid to take a different path. And if you need help healing in any way, it's okay to reach out and find someone that can help you. Not do it for you, but help you. And that's what I think empaths are good for.
That's right. Because no one can do it for you. We can open the door, we can show you the light, we can shine our light so you see it, but you have to do the work.
Exactly. And it's okay if it takes you a day or 30 years, it doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I've missed some comments. Oh my goodness. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for watching live. And hello, Keith. Keith says he agrees. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Oh, well, thanks for the live comments and the likes. I appreciate it. That's fantastic. Well, Kelly, where can people find you?
So they can follow me on my Facebook page, Pathways to Healing, with the number 2. And I do updates there. If they're interested in a reading for tarot or astrology or even a intuitive counseling session, they can email me at pathways2healingservices@gmail.com. And all this can be done through the internet too, so you don't have to live in the Southeast Pennsylvania region if you would like services.
Perfect. You can anytime, anywhere. And actually, I can attest, I've had your services before, long before this book. It was like three years ago at this point, maybe 4.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
I did in 2019.
Oh, yeah, there you go. 2019. That's how I met you originally, was a tarot reading on Halloween.
Yeah, you were one of my first clients at the office that I have. So
That's awesome. I was super excited to meet you. I fell in love with you immediately. I was like, oh my gosh, we're good.
I did too. I always remember you and always enjoyed our sessions.
Thanks. So Kelly is an excellent astrologer. I highly recommend her. Very good intuitive reader. Excellent. So this is Kelly Krawczynski. My name is Alicia McBride. You can find me at healinglikeempath.com, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting us. We'll see you next time.